and gentlemen, this is two factions that we have seen recently, but I've wanted to pin them up against each other for a little bit now. I don't know if you can tell by the amount of rats on the battlefield, oh my goodness, but today, there we go, there's the English we're looking for. We have the Empire. I'm just kidding. We got the Skaven on one side of the battlefield today, and on the other side we have, you guys guessed it, the Tzeentch. Now, listen man, I know we've been seeing a lot of the Tzeentch recently, but like, they're arguably one of my favorite factions in the game to watch play. I hate playing as them, don't get me wrong, but I love watching them. I love watching their battle mechanics and how they look in the battle. And we have some blue hordes of Tzeentch already taking a little bit of fire here from what appears to be these warlock jezels in the back here. Also, we do have some warp lightning catapults, I believe, right here. Yep, there we go. We have the plague claw catapults. Nope, just some plague claw catapults. So we got 2 units of plague claw catapults already opening up fire, and we also have, I believe I saw some poison globe mortars already firing off. Maybe am I just seeing things? I could have swore I saw some poison globe. Yeah, look, they're hitting them right there. Where is this unit at? Am I just oblivious? Oh, they're right here. Look at that. There we go. The poison wind mortars are right back here. But the Skaven, they are about to engage in the first charge of this battle. We have some rat ogres charging forward. Rat ogres leading the charge, ladies and gentlemen. You can see it. Here they go in the first clash. Rat ogres charging into some Forsaken of Tzeentch here. An excellent little target here, and also targeting the blue horrors of Tzeentch. Two very, very good targets to square off against early on in this battle. Also starting to see that those plague claw catapults are starting to hit the back lines very well here, targeting down some more Forsaken of Tzeentch. If they can lower that unit quickly, that is looking good for them. But a nice hit from the Screamers of Tzeentch into the side of what appears to be some Storm Vermin here. The Forsaken are going to be doing a lot of the soaking up here for the Tzeentch initially in this fight, waiting for the pink hordes to get in place and begin to open fire here on the battlefield. We see them set up, and do we start to see them throw? No, not quite. This unit's going to start throwing, and they're going to start throwing at the general here, who is already down to 3,700 health. We have the Grey Seer, and the Grey Seer is going against the Lord of Change, 2 Lords of Change, and also some blue hordes of Tzeentch. The other Lord is coming to help out. We do have the Warlord pushing over here for Skaven. On the other hand, their other general is all the way in the back here. We have Throt the Unclean pushing forward. He is a support specialist, so he'll be more in the back lines for the Skaven in this fight. Now, one thing that you might already be seeing is that the Skaven do not have a lot of infantry. Most of the damage is going to be coming from their artillery and stuff like that, so this battle might stretch on a little bit longer than you would think. The initial break of their infantry will not be enough to take them out in this battle, because like I just said, most of their damage is going to be coming from, as you can see here, the Poison Wind Mortar, which is already at 39 kills. The Plague Claw catapults are targeting down the generals, so they do not have a lot of kills, but their damage is very, very high, now turning their target on the Flamers of Tzeentch here. An excellent target for them, as those Flamers of Tzeentch are going to be very, very deadly. Back over on the left side, we do see that those pink horrors of Tzeentch are starting to push up to again try to take out some of these generals sitting over here and really targeting him down well. The Warlock Jezels are also continuing to fire way in the back. We saw them earlier in this battle, already at 16 kills and continuing to open fire rather well. The Rat Ogres already broken in this battle, down to just a couple units there. I believe it said 10 with 22 kills. Not really enough out of that unit. Let's slow things down here, all right? Let's not get too hasty. We have a lot of this battle to soak in. So this entire flank of the wow, whole my screenshot. Look at this thing. Just color everywhere. But as I was saying, this entire flank is starting to collapse down. The Skaven need to either win this fight in the middle quickly and turn their flanks out, or they're going to get collapsed quick, because what is on this flank is not only Chosen of Tzeentch, but down here you will see them. You have some aspiring champions. Now the aspiring champions have already lost their shield and are down to 1,700 health because of this Doom Wheel. But the Doom Wheel can only hold them off for so long realistically before they get there. And a lot of those elite troops on the flank are already starting to get to the fight. And look at this. 2 generals are already breaking for the Skaven here. Not good at all. We have the Chaos Sorcerer down to 700 health also breaking the battlefield for the Tzeentch. And we have the other Chaos Sorcerer down to 1600 health. So all of the generals are already low on health in this fight. The Plague Claw Catapult's now looking to take down some of these pink horrors in the back, getting a nice little juicy hit there. Actually, I think they're aiming at the Burning Chariot. That is not a very good target for them at all. Poison Wind Globadiers now pushing up and getting absolutely melted here. Yeah, I think they're tossing at the Burning Chariot here. So the Skaven really choosing to try to target down that Burning Chariot. Not going too well for them at the moment at all. And like I said, this flank is collapsing down, and it is collapsing down hard. You have a lot of Storm Bearmen completely surrounded now and are getting destroyed heavily by those Chosen of Tzeentch that we saw earlier in this fight. And it is getting bloody and deadly quickly for the Skaven. They need to turn those Plague Claw Catapults onto this big bunch immediately, or else this battle is all going to be over. The Rattling Guns now getting into the battle. About time. Only getting 2 kills so far in this fight. They need to stand their ground and start ripping into the enemy right here. Look at that flanking fire opportunity. But instead it looks like they're going to fall back possibly. Oh, I see now. We have some Flamers of Tzeentch pushing across the flank here and are getting eerily close to their back lines, and it looks like the Skaven are in a full-blown retreat at this point, retreating back to their Plague Claw Catapults that continue to hammer down the enemy. But I mean, these pink horrors of Tzeentch have shield. They're going to eat a couple shots before you can even start to do damage to them. And speaking of which, we have Chaos Chariots of Tzeentch now pushing forward to those Plague Claw Catapults. And this is not good. This is not good at all for the Skaven here. The Skaven now losing their Plague Claw Catapults, the thing that had been the backbone of their fight for them this far in the battle, now going down. And look at this. It is a mass rout from the front here. And look at how close the Skaven were to killing some of these generals. The Hell Pit Abomination at 2,800 health. But look at this. Down to 1,000 health for this Chaos Sorcerer. So close to getting the kill there. How about this one? 450 health. So close to getting the kill on these generals. Now down to 358. Look at how close those kills are. I mean, that is absolutely insane. The Skaven so close to winning this thing. They still definitely have time to turn it around as the Warlock Jezzles continue to fire away here. But each shot they are going to need to land perfectly. And they are starting to take out this pink horror of Tzeentch unit. But this might be too little too late here, as we do see some Storm Bearmen charging ahead into the pink horrors of Tzeentch. They might end up getting a break out of this pink horrors. The Warlord now engaging in the fight. I don't know. It's going to be, if the Skaven get this one, they're going to need to do something to turn it around quickly here. The Poison Wind Globadiers now trying to target down those Chaos Chariots, doing a decent amount of damage to them, but it's not going to be enough. Really just tearing into those Plague Claw Catapults. And yeah, it's going to be a miracle at this point in the battle. The Skaven are going to need a miracle, as now we are starting to see that these units are rolling forward with ease. And yeah, I don't know. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for the Skaven at all. We see a mass retreat coming from a lot of these units now. The blue and pink flames are starting to follow them as they retreat. Chariots now following them. And ladies and gentlemen, I think this is where we have to call the battle. The Tzeentch get the win in this battle. If you guys did enjoy this one and would like to see more like it in the future, of course, let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Hit that like and sub button. And ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all next time. Peace.